Hello friends, welcome to my another geometry class. This is my fourth video and it is the third and last video of my points, lines, and planes series. Today's lesson is about points. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's go. So, as you guys can see, we are learning about points. So you guys may be asking, what is a point? Good question. That's probably why you guys are here, or else you guys wouldn't be here, you guys wouldn't be watching. So I'll go over what a point is. Little disclaimer, a point is another undefined term. I addressed this in my last two videos about planes and lines. But a point is another undefined term, meaning it doesn't really have one specific, definition. So I will try and explain it the best I can, however, and make it as least confusing as possible. So a point basically has no dimension. It is almost always represented by a dot. I'll just show you guys a quick example. This is point A. It's just a dot and is labeled by a capital letter. Anyway, what I mean by no dimension is take this lid, shiny. If you were to say this was a plane, it's two-dimensional because it goes across on the x-axis and it also has a y-axis, which is going up. A line only has one dimension because it can go across, only across, like back and forth, or it can also go up and down, diagonal, whatever. But it can only go that one direction. It cannot go up. It cannot both go across and up and down. So that's kind of what that means. But points you can't really move them. Like, they're just a point, they're just there. They have no dimension to them, meaning there's like no axis, and that's kind of like what that means. That's kind of what no dimension means. I'm sorry if I explained that like weirdly, but that's kind of what it is. So now I'm going to go over two types of points. The first type of point is a collinear point, or collinear points. Collinear points are points that lie on the same line. Second, we have coplanar points. These are points that lie on the same plane. So the reason I actually put points last in the unit is because of this exact reason. I actually created this lesson plan first, however I'm posting it last because of the two definitions, collinear and coplanar. If you guys don't know what a line is or what a plane is, I can't really explain this well. So that's why I just decided to do planes and lines first, so you guys will be able to get it when I say on the same line or on the same plane. So that's the reasoning behind that. So I will give you guys a little example of collinear lines first. So we have our first example of collinear points. This is example 1. So as you guys can see, points A, B, and C, A, B, C are collinear. The points, remember, are the little dots on the line. Go check my lines video out if you guys don't know what a line is, which is my last video. Go check out my planes video, which is the first video, math related, that I posted actually. So points A, B, and C are collinear. However, point D is not collinear. You guys can tell this because A, B, and C are just kind of all on the same line. However, D is just kind of, off in the distance. It's not really on the line, and you guys can pretty clearly see that. If you can't, then I'm sorry. But, so yeah, that's why point D is not collinear, because it's not on the same line. You can label this line as line AC or line CA. But D is not on that same line, which is why it's not collinear. So we're going to move on to the example where I will give you guys 3 seconds to be able to try and answer an example that I gave you guys. And if you guys need more time to answer the questions, which is totally fine, just pause the video and stop, and then unpause it once you're ready to answer. No pressure here. So we have this little thing here. So I will just give you guys this. This is line EG or GE, and this is ray HF. You guys can go check out my lines video if you guys don't really know what a line or a ray are, which is totally fine. Once again, I know not everyone knows what a point or a line is. So I will give you guys 3 seconds to answer what points are collinear and what points are not collinear. 3 seconds. Done. So answers are points E, F, and G are not collinear. You can also say points E, H, and G, and F. All 4 of these are not collinear, I believe, because F is the only one that it's like the odd one out. It's the only one that's not on the same line as E, H, and G. These are all on one line. However, F is not. Hence why they are not collinear. E, H, and G are collinear, however. If you just exclude F, E, H, and G are collinear. And I also do believe that F and H are collinear as well, just because they're on the same like ray technically, but not the same as E and G. However, H is collinear with E and G, just not like E and G are not collinear with F because they're not on the same line. So now moving on to coplanar lines. Let's go. Now we have a plane. If you guys don't know what a plane is, go check out my first video about planes. There wasn't too much content in that one, so it should be pretty easy. So planes, this is a plane, this is plane ABC. So points A, B, and C are coplanar, however, D is not coplanar because it's not in the same plane as them. You guys can all see they're kind of within the boundaries, however, D is just like in the distance doing its own thing once again. We're going to move on to the example. Once again, I'll give you guys 3 seconds. So we have a plane here. So I will give you guys another, we have 4 points here. I will give you guys another 3 seconds to answer this question. What points are coplanar and what points aren't coplanar? 3 seconds. Done. So the answer is points E and F are coplanar. However, points H and G are not coplanar, and also E, F, G, H are not coplanar. So all 4 of these are not coplanar because H and G are just like excluded. They're out of the plane, so they are technically not coplanar. Let me know down below in the comments how many out of 2 that you got right. Out of these 2 examples. Hopefully you got 2 out of 2. However, if you didn't, that's completely fine. Just rewatch the video a couple of times and hopefully you'll get it. If you don't, just contact me some way and I will totally let you know. And if I get something wrong, just let me know once again, and I will leave it in the pinned comment so everyone watching can see it. Thank you guys for watching today's video about points. I hope this helped solidify your understanding and maybe taught you what a point is in geometry. And if it did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, follow all my socials. Once again, they're right here. Follow my Instagram, my Twitter. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments. You guys can also DM me privately or you can email me. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how well you did out of the 2 questions in the comments down below. Let me know like anything that you found confusing and I will totally let you know. And I'll leave it in a pinned comment so everyone can see. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with a new geometry video. Bye.